Hi, friends, welcome to another podcast on Binge On Life. I'm your host, Ragesh Raj. If you are listening to my podcast for the first time, I welcome you all. If you loved the podcast, it would be great if you could follow me on Spotify. Today, we are at the first episode of season 4. Today, I'll be podcasting on a very important topic that I think many of us are struggling on, and that creates a lot of stress when at the end of the day we don't almost do nothing. Staying focused and avoiding distractions. Haven't you experienced days where you plan for the day, where you have a set of objectives and you try to focus on them? In the middle, you face a lot of distractions, just like some calls or messages or any other form of distractions, and at the end of the day, you fail to succeed in those objectives. You hardly might have even focused on what you have to do. This can happen commonly at work or at school, almost everywhere in our day-to-day lives. I remember I have wasted days where I promised myself to make my day productive. In between, I get lost on social media reels or YouTube videos. At the end of the day, I end up doing nothing. There happens nothing but procrastination. Even during my school and college times, when we get a set of study holidays before the exams, we plan for we have 10 days. We decide to cover a set of topic on each day, and in the middle we fail to complete them, and at the end we reach the final day where we put ourselves in a lot of pressure on deciding where to start, which one to study and which one to skip. Even many open their books on the final day before their exams. The same happens even at work, and we fail to meet the projects before deadlines. So, if you look at the core reasons of this, it could be majorly the distractions of any form that fails you to focus on the things that matter. Imagine you have a garden, you plant some crops and they started to grow. In between, you see weeds growing up. What happens when you don't pluck these weeds away? They grow and grow, and they limit the growth of the crops that you planted. Eventually, they take over your entire garden. The same happens in our life. The garden is our life. The crops that we plant is our goals. When we don't keep aside the weeds, that is the distractions, eventually they destroy our goals and make our life miserable. So in this season, I'll be podcasting on the real life methods and great examples on how to starve your distractions and feed your focus. Hope you loved the episode. Until I come up with another episode, take care of your mental health.